Hi, friends. This is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about American politics. We're talking about the incredible political speech in Captain America Brave New World. So, really astonishing. Spoilers for Captain America Brave New World in this content. I've never seen anything like this. I would say this movie was 1 out of 5 stars for me. It was very upsetting. And it was intended to be upsetting. So Anthony Mackie set a goal, right? He went right before the film released. He said, "My Captain America does not represent America," and so he and you're like, wait a second, Captain America does represent America. It's literally in the name, right? So this was a difficult task, and he worked extremely hard. He labored on it, right? So one of the things that's interesting is, in order to accomplish this, Anthony Mackie didn't just serve as the actor; he served as an executive producer, and his goal was to take the legacy of Captain America, and rather than uphold it or enhance it or bolster it, he intended to shatter it, and he was completely successful. This movie really should have been titled Captain Un-American. So Captain Un-American is delivered by Anthony Mackie. He was 100% successful in his goal. His Captain America is not Captain America. It is Captain Un-America, Captain Un-American. And Anthony Mackie used his position as executive producer, in my humble opinion, to make sure that what Captain America did in the film was primarily he what he primarily did was have Captain America fight American citizens constantly through the whole film. To explain how far this goes, when this movie is done, Captain America's shield is literally bathed in the blood of the American president. Right, like this movie shows Captain America attacking FBI agents, American soldiers, American fighter jet pilots, the American president himself, uh, and and not only does Captain America, Anthony Mackie's Captain Un-American, attack the U.S. president, but there's actually also an assassination attempt shown against the U.S. president in the film, right? Which is becoming extremely popular for Hollywood. They love it. They put one in A24's American Civil. They put one in America A24's Civil War, and now you can go to Disney to watch assassination attempts against the U.S. president. That's like, and you're like, well, it's just fiction. Not a joke. Before the movie released, Harrison Ford said, "The Marvel Universe is as real as the one we live in, and there is no potential in disdaining the reality of fiction." So Disney wanted you to understand that, well, this is fiction, but you should consider it reality. What? What now? Like, that's a pretty astounding statement. This movie, and so really the best thing to understand about this film is this movie was Anthony Mackie uh, really taking his own personal sledgehammer to the legacy of the character Captain America, and he was successful. He has really destroyed Captain America in the comics, in video games, and on the big and small screen forever for any American. If you're an American and you understand Marvel canon and you understand the Marvel Cinematic Universe, every time going forward that you see the Captain America shield, you will remember that it is bathed in the blood of the American president. If that's not the most un-American, if that doesn't cement Anthony Mackie's Captain Un-American, I don't know what possibly would. This is an astonishing double down on Disney's absolute virtual war. It's an extension, right? So Disney has been at virtual war with the U.S. government for quite a while. First the Florida governor, then a U.S. presidential candidate, and also the U.S. president himself. Like they've been extremely clear that they stand against everything that the U.S. government is currently standing for. Right. So they've gone to virtual war with America, with the American government for a while. Right. Where where Anthony Mackie's Captain America: Brave New World does is it extends Disney's virtual war to Americans themselves, and really just says Disney's like, we need you to understand, we despise any conservative American, not just the U.S. government, right? Not just conservative U.S. political leaders, right? And so it's really sad, and it's incredibly frustrating. And I will say, the only thing I will say is I am amazed how hard Anthony Mackie, like when I heard him say, "Oh, my Captain America doesn't represent America," I thought he meant like, "Oh, my Captain America will be like Captain Global Citizen," right? He is. This is the most anti-American film I have seen since A24's Civil War. Uh, it is astounding how anti-American it is, and not just and really the best understanding of this film is Anthony Mackie partnered with the U.S. with Disney to extend Disney's virtual war against the U.S. government to a virtual war against every American citizen who is not whose blood is not Democrat blue. It is. I've literally never seen anything like this. Every single word you heard in this video is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider like subscribing and have a fetch millennium.